Hello everybody, good morning and welcome. I hope you are all doing well today. I am doing pretty good. I'm coming on to share with you guys a little project that I did, and I'm starting off by scoring the paper so that it will all be squares. And if I was smarter, I would have folded along the score marks before I cut it, but I didn't, so that was bad on me. It took me more time. So I've opted to use my blade and a straight edge ruler. I was doing this at like 2 a.m. and didn't want to be loud. And also, I realized that it's a little quicker to use the blade and scissors. So I was just showing right there how I took off the corners of the squares as if you were mitering them. I didn't pay special attention to them. I just cut the corners. It wasn't something I felt like I needed to be super particular about. So I'm folding all the flaps and I am gluing all the flaps down so that I have little tiny squares. I think these are 1-inch squares or 1.5-inch squares. And I'm folding them all over, and I'm going to essentially be making a paper quilt with these. So once I have all of them folded over and the flaps glued down, I'm going to take them and line them up on a sheet of paper and put them in whichever pattern I decided to go with. So here I am lining them up, and this is where you do want to be very particular about how it's lined up and how square your paper is, because if it is off even just a little bit, it is going to throw the whole dang thing off. So I'm just going to continue on until I get to the very edge of the paper, or however big I need the piece to be. In this case, I make it all the way to the edge of the paper and there's no room left for a border, so an easy way to do it is you just glue another piece of paper to it and continue on with the pattern. So I did the border on the fly because I was doing it based on how it looked with this larger piece, but you can decide how you're gonna do it. Maybe you have experience with quilting. I don't. So this was completely new for me, but I really did love how it turned out, and it was a great way for me to use up some of these scrap pieces of paper and also just kind of kill some time in the middle of the night. So I have another one that I already did, and I've already done the sewing on this one, and you can see how the back looks, and that's kind of how I pieced the border on, and it's totally okay because it's going to get backed onto something else when I decide whether I'm going to use it on the inside of a cover or the outside of the cover, or whichever one I end up even choosing, if I choose this bigger squared one or the smaller squared one. But here it is. I'm folding over the border pieces. I do leave the ends undone, and they're going to stay undone until I actually decide what I'm going to do with this. But it was really easy. I really, really love how it turned out. I think it's really pretty, and I can't wait to use it. I hope you guys like it. Let me know what you think. And I do want to thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Bye.